President Muhammadu Buhari may fire one influential minister soon as serious pressure mounts for him to act fast. President Muhammadu Buhari may have no other option than to fire one of his key ministers soon, going by the kind of serious pressure mounting for him to act fast as possible amid controversy trailing. Another option available is if the minister who oversees the Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy, Issa Pantami, resigns on his own to avoid being fired, as many Nigerians make it a serious issue for him to go, following the revelations by various reports that he allegedly and has strong links with terror groups Al-Qaeda and Taliban. He also said to hold extremist view as he believes in Salafi movement. Currently, pressure is mounting on President Muhammadu Buhari to fire the minister over the issue, as many Nigerians believe that Pantami cannot be trusted with sensitive identities of Nigerians under the ministry he airs, such as the subscribers identity modus, SIMs, national identification numbers (NIN), and other key individual details of Nigerians. Already, Nigerians are trending a hashtag Pantami resign on Twitter, which has gained over 30,000 retweets as the clamor for Pantami to resign or get sacked by Buhari gathers more momentum. Apart from the Nigerians on Twitter making demands for Pantami to resign, civil society organizations seems to be gearing up to take the demand to a whole new level. One of the CSO security chief officers concerned Nigerians has stepped into action already, as it has petitioned the United States government led by President Joe Biden to lead and place Pantami on terror watch list and investigate the minister's alleged links with terror groups, which poses great danger and threat not only to Nigeria but to the international community. A popular political activist and convener of the group, Comrade Deji Adeyanju, signed the petition dated April 11, 2021, which was sent to the U.S. government, headed by Biden. The petition argued that Pantami, who is said to praise dreaded terrorists such as Osama bin Laden and Mullah Omar as people that have done even better than him, cannot be trusted with sensitive database of Nigerians under the Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy. Adeyanju also argued that hardline terrorists or those who hold such views do not repent, rather they seek better opportunities to get close to the powers that be and then strike harder when the opportunity comes. That is very dangerous to condone. For a start, Adeyanju expressed doubt that Buhari will act swiftly by firing Pantami, saying that the president is drawn to such people. Past record has shown that Buhari does not act fast by firing his minister or other top government officials over public demand for him to do so for some good reasons that Nigerians deem necessary for the official to be sacked. Now, will Buhari do the things differently this time on Pantami's case? Well, it depends on how serious the demand is and how massive Nigerians flood the social media news platform, streets, and government houses with their protests demanding the sack of Pantami. This is not just about alleged corrupt, but allegation that Pantami has strong links with and supports dreaded terror groups and old extremist views. Sacking Pantami will go a long way in demonstrating Buhari's strong commitment to the war against terrorism, which Nigeria as a country has been fighting for years now and still counting. This is the more reason Buhari may fire yield to the demand and sack Pantami if agitation is much more aggravated. Well, so many people have been reacting to this report that Buhari needs to sack Pantami, and the US also have agreed to even support in the issue of sack. One of the millions of Almajiri is here commenting on issues bordering on terrorism. You are fed by these people and such, you must support them even though they are wrong. Your cow brain is programmed to listen and do the will of your terrorist master or jihadist. You are doomed because you live as they direct you. You have no mind of your own, Islamic bigot. This response is going after somebody say you are a criminal for writing this nonsense. Resign for what? You animals are envious. You are full of hatred. Go and grab and kiss a transformer. He will never resign. He will, by God's grace, will be the president of Nigeria. A terrorist can never be a president. Even if he's going to be a president, there's going to be war. How can the people expect the grand patron of killer herdsmen and the chief advocate to Boko Haram to fire one of his co-jihadist fighter? They are, referring to Buhari, that Buhari is a co-terrorist to Pantami. There is no way he would have, reasoned and deemed it fit to sack Pantami, except the United Nations or the Economic of West African States, comes to our aid. And as it is, they have said we should go and settle our differences. Nigeria should go their way and go and settle. And there's going to be problem, because if foreign investors can't even come to Nigeria any longer, our economy has been deteriorated and is just going down the drain every day by day. Well, somebody said, I agree with you that Pantami's fanaticism gave him the job. In fact, analytically, he could be likened to Buhari's alter ego. The intellect Buhari doesn't have, he has. The oratorical power Buhari doesn't have, he has. The bravado Buhari doesn't have, he has, and etc. That is why Buhari is still retaining him. If not, he would have been sacked. And compare his own case to Kemi Adeosun. Kemi Adeosun was the finance minister. Just because of her NYSC certificate, she, integritily and humbly resigned her position, and not minding what would take. But when it comes to Pantami, Pantami's case is even more more elaborate and more worse than this, because he is a supporter of Al Qaeda and Taliban, and they are all terrorist group terrorizing the world. And the US will not deem it fit for a person like Pantami to hold a key position in a country like Nigeria. And it's so disgusting to everybody, and it's putting fear on people that how can Buhari give a mandate and give mandate to Pantami to even become the Minister of Communication and holding people NIN and SIM card, because it's a sensitive position. It's a very, very sensitive position. Somebody said, I said it before, Buhari can never sack Pantami. Who else would do the work for him other than Islamic fundamentalists? He who pays the piper dictates the tone. But however, God powers them. Even following you people is of no use. Write down nothing will happen to Pantami, or he can only resign, or except he's going to be impeached. So many people have been reacting and saying such all sorts of things. By the grace of God, Pantami will not resign, and Buhari will not fire him, despite campaign of calumny and hatred against one of the most hardworking minister. Somebody is mocking them that they don't want, if even Pantami shouldn't even resign, because the chaos, they must finish what they started. That they started killing themselves in the north, they shouldn't come to the south, because now the agitation is getting more hotter. Protest is going on all over the country, all over the world. Like in Canada, we have Nigerians that are protesting in the embassy. In the United Kingdom, we have Nigerians that are protesting, vividly and greatly, that Buhari must go. Definitely, if Buhari does not want to sack Pantami, then Buhari must go. President Buhari is never under any pressure to do anything. The minister in question will not be sacked, but will be given a new portfolio. According to so many people, I pity the people of our great nation. Because of this, looters are always used to those that don't know what is going on in this country. My people of this great nation, let's use our head. Sheikh, Dr. Isa, and Pantami Gumi, they are all the same, because they are the ones running the government of Fulani for the Fulani and by the Fulanis.